So relationally, seems that that staircase should lead us to the treasure there. Yep. Stylish accessory. Which removes are more efficient. We got everything, right? Yeah. Looks like we technically could jump down from here. The monster's out of control. Looky, look, we need to help them. Are you crazy? There's no time for this. No, Sego was right. We can't abandon them. What are you talking about? You of all people? That's right, me of all people. You're all fighting for your ideals, while I'm just trotting along after Len. I have nothing but hate and anger in me. I don't want to be like this. Rob. Go without us, Sir Eggle. No, go without us. Sir Eggle and I will take care of these people. No, we won't leave you alone. We can't risk Len's life. If you care so much about my life, then help and let's get this over with quickly. Thank you, Len. Damn. Hurry up then. Don't understand the purpose of that guy. Oh, god damn it. I took off water jump. Can't even do that one. So apparently, whatever... So even though debuffs don't transfer, I guess, the like weapon effects onto them, apparently this stuff does. The utility ones, for whatever reason, count as being physical attacks. Thank you for saving us. Huh. So it's not that utility stuff takes on the weapon properties. It's that all of Rathras's stuff takes on the weapon properties. This changes a lot of stuff for Rathras. And also exemplifies how bad this guy is at, you know, signaling to the player how things work in this game. And so Rathras actually has a very unique mechanic when it comes to combat, because all of his stuff counts as weapon attacks, even when they're magic. It is so interesting. Thank you. Now, back to the hangar. Follow us at a safe distance. We'll fight our way out of here. We're forever grateful to you. What is this? You there. What's with all the monsters? Speak. On the Pope's command, we had to bring them here. From where? From Shambhala. The facilities on Shambhala. Was it this you were talking about, Sienna? For some reason, there's fake stairs here. Now that is huge. Absolutely huge. We now have Victor's 8-star. Quite a bit late, but whatever. The adults are only praying to be rescued. They are doing nothing. I'm scared. We fled here, but we're missing a captain. Oh God, please save us. Okay, so we can only enter that one. Right. I keep forgetting that cover has a duration. It's not a one-turn thing. We keep overcasting it. So an important thing that I need to do so we keep cover. We haven't been using disarm. So switch that with wind gust. So we have an extra source of giving that weakness.
Once, a young man fell into a deep emotional hole and was on the verge of giving up on God's greatest gift.
Raphael.
But then Father Hiob appeared. He showed the young man the way to God and gave him a reason for his existence. Wherever Father went, he did good, and the young man was always by his side. He had cranky sides, true, but his heart was pure. This allowed him to eventually be elected as the Pope, and the young man to become an Inquisitor. This far and no further, murderers of His Excellency.
Out of the way, Raphael. We must flee. Our relay is lost. The Pope made joint cause with the demon. Silence, traitor. The only demon... Silence, traitor. The only demon here is right in front of me. Eva. How dare you? Didn't you destroy enough back then? Betray the church and abandon your wife?
You were married.
You wouldn't come with me, Ava. When I discovered those monster facilities back then, I'm sure the Pope had his reasons for those facilities you spoke of. They were just the tip of the iceberg. When the veil was lifted, I saw the true side of the church. The misappropriation of funds, the handling of heretics, the abuse of power. The church is not perfect, I know that too. If you had stayed, we could have changed it together from the inside, but instead you ran away from the problems and left me all alone.
Enough. The world will fall into chaos without the church's help, and you are to blame.
I think we have no choice but to fight.
You are heretics and we are inquisitors. These blades shall execute judgment.
Ah, turns out they're actually weak against... Well, he's actually weak against fire, water. Convenient. Ah. Lasts for 4 turns and there's nothing we can do about it. But we can have Athraz build up his stuff at least. To have her third eye. And then we'll switch in Glenn. Yep. You jerks. Okay, last round with that. You son of a bitch. Alright, he's at 3. They no longer have the protection from magic. They all have dry on. See how nice this is going to be. Nice. Was it you, Princess Celestia, who leaked Marilea's position to King Frederick? No, I have severed all ties to my brother. Laia, you are related by blood. Only death can cut these types of ties. Okay.
You have achieved your goal, Sienna. Congratulations. The church that you hated so much is destroyed. Your wishes of the old have been fulfilled.
I never wished for any of this. You gave me no choice. Sienna, we should keep moving. Go, Sienna. At least try to save yourself. I have failed my task as an Inquisitor, and as your wife. Ava, I really never wanted this. Now go. Come on. At this rate, Marilea will fall. They didn't see the attack coming at all.
At least we escaped.
Look, the formation of sky armors over there is protecting the armored one in their ranks. It's the same as the battle against Ascania. You think they're carrying the Grand Grimoire? I'm getting closer.
Killian, do you copy? Is the radio transmission working?
Yes, I hear you loud and clear.
The enemy's ranks are in chaos. Your sky armor should be able to reach Malaya. You know what you have to do.
Yes, Sir Gawain. It's time. We are grateful, no doubt, but your wishes are enormous. Nevertheless, I see a way to be able to fulfill them. What do I need to do? My generals will have to channel their magic and will be unable to wield the Grand Grimoire. My esteemed advisor Gawain will not even be allowed to touch the stone. So we need someone who can smash a stone in the ranks of our enemy. However, I don't know anyone to entrust our most valuable weapon to, except the person who possessed the grimoire and could have escaped with it, yet brought it to me instead. Reason tells me that you are the only person I can trust with the stone. So use it to destroy Marilea, and we will give you all the privileges of a general. Gold, power, land, as well as the abilities of the grimoire. As you wish, Your Holiness. When this battle's over, I will have the rank of a general, including their abilities. You see the things I've achieved, Glenn? Soon I will be amongst the most powerful men in all of Veldrea, and then I will cleanse this world.
Time has come, Killian. You can use the grimoire now. Smash it and Marilea with it.
The fate of all these people is now in my hands. Like Alfred and the band of the White Dragon, I'll create a new world. All that's left is a simple movement of my hand. How can you betray us? Where are your principles? Don't pretend it's easy for me. I know that after this, there's no turning back. The blood of thousands will be on my hands. They'll become a part of me. The first thing your sister will see when she wakes up is not the beautiful world you've created, but the monster her brother will become. My sister will understand, won't she?
Killian, what's going on? Smash the grimoire.
No, I know she won't. But should I let this opportunity slip away just because I hold her opinion of me so highly? I'm doing all this for her. The whole world can blame me, and I can live with that. But her? I can't.
Killian, look out!
No. The grimoire is sinking to the bottom of the sea. It might be the best place for it.
But can we stop the vein without it?
Look! They are sinking. It seems King Frederick was able to defeat Marilea without the stone. How will peace ever take root in Volantis when everything is burning? Why are you doing this, Frederick? All the deaths, all the hate. I cannot take it anymore. That Killian was a disappointment. We have won the battle. Hopefully Gawain can recover the stone. My king, we just got a message from Tormund. It's terrible. From the homeland. Speak. After our fleet left, there was a coup. What? Rebels stormed the palace of Tormund. Hundreds of them. From all over Volandis. People from Farmsport, Basil, Eden, Wyrnshire, Tormund. From everywhere. All together under the leadership of a general named Ferran. Laughable. What are they thinking? Alright, let's play along with the childish games. Let's see how long they'll enjoy it. There he is, my beloved. Good eyes, June. The Grimoire is saved from the abyss. Who do you plan to return it to? King Frederick or his sister? If I read fate correctly, I should hand it to the King Frederick next. The stone needs more power to kill the vein. And what do you plan for him? His organs are punctured. He's going to die. No healing magic can save him. I mean, in the immortal words of... I think it was called Walk Hard, like the Dewey Cox story. I think that's what it was called. I think he got he got a real bad case of being cut in half, so I don't think there's anything you can do for him.
Healing may not save his life. I have a way to help him.
Why go to these lengths?
He has potential. If Glenn fails, he will be his replacement.
Don't think Glenn's going to make it?
We'll see soon enough. The finale is near. This doesn't look good, my lord. Not worry too much. What is a city and a few human lives? But the Grand Grimoire in the vein. Our end goals may be different, but Gawain and I, we share the same interest in killing the vein. We will find the Grimoire, open the door, and with the help of the Holy Mother, kill the vein. So then it is only a matter of time until our Lord awakens. The vein will die, the three protectors of Celestia have already disappeared, and Gawain doesn't have long to live. All the obstacles are disappearing one after another. Our plan will come to fruition, do not worry. But that is a story for another time.
Len, are you alright? Am I alright? My world has completely been turned upside down. My brother is a monster, and I'm on a mission to eradicate evil from the world. I remember everything now, but do I understand it? All these memories from the past are flooding in on me. I hardly even have time to process them. Mario's right. That's why you reacted the way you did when I told you I was Timothy. I understand. Now don't start that again. It's too much. I'm sorry. I just thought I could bring you some comfort. Because you think you're Timothy? Damn it, Glenn. Think about it. What do you mean? Are those really your memories? What did you see in your echo? I saw both of us. I saw you get stabbed. Saw him carry you to the priest. Him. I can sense it, Glenn. He's not you. Why did I see him?
And because of this, we build sanctuaries all over the world. For that, we send echoes of our maiden through the maelstrom.
He's still talking.
Oh, you're back, H03. I was afraid I was going to have to spend the evening without your lovely presence.
Hey Timothy, let's get out of here. Otherwise this guy will ask me to dance or worse. I'd rather not see that either. Come on, let's go. Oh, I remembered something. Lord Van, excuse me. Yeah. Good thing the celebration is only held once a year. I always feel like cattle on display with all the guests. Len, I changed my mind, Timothy. Take me away from this place. I'd rather die than marry that Van. We'll get married and I'll find a new dream. You need to stay here. Can't give up on your destiny then. You continue living here and I'll find myself a house in the city. I don't want that. They just need my soul, don't they? How I live my life until I die is none of their business. Len, if something happens to you and you die, the song of Monoflora won't work. Then your echo will just dissipate like everyone else's, and your mission will have failed. So be it then. There are other maidens. Better to live a life the fullest than eternity of boredom. Len, I love you. How dare you? Van, what are you doing here? Are you drunk? You dare cheat on me? You think that's funny? You're mine. Yours. Your parents bought me for you, like a toy, and the order agreed out of gratitude for their generous donations. You could have cancelled our agreement. Instead, I'm sure you just want my money. All the while you're having fun with that man. Get out of here. What, you want to kill me? You can come and try. No, stop it, both of you. You. No. I understand why they're making us go through this entire thing. Why the entire thing? Just goes to the point where they show that Glenn is Van. Len. What did you do? I didn't mean to. Miserable coward. Len, hang in there. Looks bad, doesn't it? Wound is deep. You should have left this place sooner. I'll find a doctor. I don't think they can help. There's yet another way we can save you. It isn't my fault. She provoked me. They don't plan to. Yeah. Yes, this guy is a bad scene director. Doesn't understand how you do flashbacks. They won't stay together forever. How? How dare they insult me even further? Who could it be at this hour? Really, the whole thing? I mean, like, even if the reason that he did it this way is that whatever software he used to make this, like, makes it difficult to, like, remove stuff, like, you know, like to, like, copy a scene and just, like, remove parts. Even if that's the case. Which, by the way, I know for a fact it isn't. Because in the, you know, the first time they did the scene where they were in the chapel and the guy was doing the sermon and then, you know, Len and Timothy ran off. Like, you know, like they did a different line, they did different dialogue there. So, it doesn't have to play out like this. But however this is, whatever the case is, they didn't need to do this twice. A full 2 times. It didn't need to happen this way. You could do partial bits. I mean, it's not like we saw this 50 hours ago. It was literally the last major story thing we did before we went to Marilea. I don't care. I really don't care. We know we've done all of this. Let's get to the part that we haven't seen already. Yeah, you stabbed yourself. Yep. Yeah, now you do the thing, and now she goes and does her goes to the Monoflora, whatever. Monoflora song. I don't care. And now what happens to him? Okay, good, go. And now he's gonna walk in. Yep. Lord Van, I'm in the middle of a ritual. Please. Stop this at once. My lord? Yep. Yeah, honestly, this is exactly how I expected that this scene was going to go when we first saw it. I don't understand why they didn't just show it the whole way the first time. Pointless melodrama. Yep. What? What are you doing, Van? Len is meant for me. You've gone too far. Yep. And I get it, you know, the echoes come back in pieces, but still, I mean, it was so obvious. I mean, I called that shit like 30, 40 hours ago. Like the very first time we were in there, like I was like, oh, like Glenn... Like if Glenn's one of these people, he's probably that Van dude. No, it can't be. Glenn? What's happening? His echo. No. This looks bad. He's completely losing it, worse than ever before. I'm not Timothy. Glenn, you need to calm down. Calm down? I killed Len. Yeah, because you're the Harbinger. Duh. Again, called it. Bad memories. Finished Act 3. While King Frederick was fighting the battle against the church, resistance groups throughout Valandis took their chance. Led by the Crimson Wings and Ferran, the palaces in Farnsport and Tormund were seized. Weakened by the battle, King Frederick saw no possibility of recapture. His troops retreated to Raminis Tower, an ancient fortress in the heart of Cortara. While the rebels hoped for negotiations, the king surprised them with a terrible ultimatum. All rebels must withdraw from Tormund, or he would be forced to use Grand Grimoire within his own walls. Thus it happened that he would go down in the annals of history as Frederick the Merciless. Where is this? It's the, what was it called? I don't remember the name. No. It can't be... I was thinking it was, that monastery north of Perpetua, but can't be that because you can see the mountains from this place. There's no way you'd be able to see the mountains from that monastery because, you know, it's on a little island off the coast of the main continent, and the mountains are like hundreds of miles away from there.
Are you sure about your decision? A bluff will only stir up more hostility in the people.
You speak of a bluff. My own generals doubt my decision. What am I to make of this, Gawain?
My king, you know I would follow you anywhere, but please reconsider.
is the rebels' turn to reconsider their position. Walls can be rebuilt, but human lives do not return.
Your Highness, our men are exhausted and the energy reserves are mostly used up. But still, we would be able to take back Tormund without the grimoire.
Our enemies are peasants. They might be able to handle a fork or a knife, but not a sword. Although I came to the throne at a young age and without any experience, I managed to reunite Volantis, the first king in over 150 years who has been able to do so. What more do I have to do to make people stop doubting my competence? If you destroy Tormund, you will be assured of people's hatred. If Tormund is to be spared, then the rebels need only to surrender. Enough for today. You may leave. All of Volantis hates me. I guess that's something I'll have to live with. Oh, I see a smile, Your Highness. You understand soon, Gwaine. All of this will end. Random doctor. I can't do anything, I'm sorry. His mind has completely closed off. He's in a coma. Final Fantasy VII time. He probably will not awaken from that anytime soon. Thank you, Doctor.
This has happened once before. Some years ago, we met another maiden of the Order. Her echo had not yet awakened. When we revealed too much information from her past, her mind broke. She fell into a coma and never woke up.
Yeah, so what you're describing is not even close to what happened. Not even close. Glenn had his echo awakening on his own. No one told him anything. All of that was just him. These aren't... These are not related. These are not... You're not describing useful information because this isn't what happened with Glenn. It's my fault. Why was I so heartless? Pointing fingers won't help us now.
She's here, Sir Victor.
Yep, there's our last party member. Well, not our last party member, because we still have one more. So, this is the humble home of my beloved Glenn. Oh, whoa, Glenn, what have they done to you? Why is she here?
I called her because she can enter a person's psyche.
You want me to take into Glenn's mind?
Is there any chance of helping him through his ordeal?
There's a chance, but you're forgetting one thing. I need someone to show me the door so I can open it. Glenn can't do this in his condition.
There has to be someone who can, right?
You know how long I've waited for Glenn? Several years. Oh, what am I sensing? You. Me? What do you have in your bag?
It's the flower from Mina's grave.
Oh, how high? Do you know what you have here? There's a human soul inside that flower.
You're joking.
I never joke about my profession. Are you saying this eternity lily, which has been in the grave for centuries, holds a human soul? For centuries, you say? Oh, poor thing. I see. She's just a shadow of her former self. Can't think right, can't speak right. Who did such a thing to her? Poor Lady Reyna. Lady Reyna? The soul of Lady Reyna's in the flower? Huh? Defying the Lord of the Underworld, the gates shall open. What do you mean by that?
Is that what she's saying?
over and over again. If this flower is the key,
then this could be the magical key phrase to get to the vein.
poor thing. I'll put you out of your misery soon. First, we must make use of your gate. We can enter Glenn's mind? Indeed, but it will be dangerous. Remember, I'll stay behind. I need to keep the door open so your ether is not cut off from your bodies. Everybody line up.
Wait a second.
Alright, then don't line up. Here we go. Dearest Glenn, I will free you. I'll make sure of it. Can you hear me? Good. Looks pretty gloomy here. Not my taste at all. But well, in order to save him, we have to find his head first. So hurry.
Yeah. Been going for 2.5 hours already. I don't know how long this part's gonna take. So, call it here. We screwed our formation again. Hey. Sienna Eggle. Victor. Okay, there's already Victor and Mali there. All right. And so we don't have a defense debuffer anymore. But we have 2 ways to cause water weakness. And Len... And the Len Bithraz combo with water coat. And the dry debuff should do just good. Just good enough. Well, Sienna is over 900. There's something up for her before we stop. I will forget. Alright, let's see. Oh my goodness. I never equipped the Edgy up. I'm so mad at myself. Let's get rid of her crit up. Yeah, let's do Pesagiri. Then bring Pedalstorm in. Okay, so now no one is over 900. Once we have Glenn back, we can go and spend some of our shards. Yeah, we actually have enough with everybody that we can get to the final tier.
But I don't want to wait till we have Glenn to make that push. Yep. So seems we're getting there. I mean, I'm hoping that, you know, the whole van thing was like a one-off thing, and we're not going to have flashbacks running in full. Like as we get closer to the end, because that was incredibly annoying. Like that scene did not need to be repeated to us. You know, like I got honestly, like if it had been like the very first time, like the very first scene where we're in, you know, we're in the you know, that room where like the dialogue was a little different, then maybe like doing that one would have had some value at that, you know, to replay at during that part. But I mean, literally, like the session before this. Oh, not not. Actually, was it the session before this? Actually, so it might have actually been the session before this. Like was where like we did the whole, you know, like flashback with where Glenn finally got his Echo Dream thing. You know, so like it wasn't like there wasn't enough things hadn't happened for there to be a need for the, you know, for the repeat there. Yeah, very annoying, but we're near the end, so hopefully we'll be finishing up soon. As always, if you've been enjoying the playthrough and you like seeing Sword Man talk about RPGs and I appreciate doing YouTube stuff, like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, Be Victus, Flyers in Numeris, and bye.